everybody, welcome to the Bronies UK YouTube channel. It's me, Nosy, one of the hosts here. Before we get too far into this video, this is a vlog, by the way. This is the second vlog on this channel, and I'm starting to do these things. It's going to branch off into other things eventually, but I'm kind of wanting to kind of add a little bit more depth to the channel, a little bit more variety of stuff for you guys to enjoy, and people don't like vlogs, people do, but I kind of like the whole idea of a vlog because you can just talk and express yourself more without any restraint as you would do in a regular video, because usually when it's a regular video you have to kind of try and keep on the tangent of that video rather than spreading off into different tangents. But with a vlog you have a bit more versatility, and I enjoy that. So anyway, let's move swiftly on, and this vlog is going to mainly consist of the petition that's going round about let's save My Little Pony, let's try and get a season 10. I feel you. Those that started that petition up, I feel you. In the sense of the word of that, I feel where you're coming from, that you don't want this to die, you want it to continue, you love this thing, you are a big fan, you enjoy My Little Pony Gen 4, Friendship is Magic, you enjoy it all. I feel you. I am a fan as well, otherwise this channel wouldn't happen. Me and my co-host Sam, and our good friend Lawrence, and a few other people, and many people out there on the interwebs, you guys watching as well. There is a massive fan base still, and a lot of people that only just kind of joined since the movie came out only a few years ago, about 3 or 4 now actually, and there's constant newbies, new people being introduced to this series through word of mouth, through whatever new content, through Equestria Girls, what have you. There is people still being introduced to this franchise, and people that have been there since since it started way back in 2010. I feel where you guys are coming from with making this petition, but hear me out here. You've got to understand, it hurts me as much as it's hurting me to make this video as it will be for people to hear this from myself and to accept what I'm trying to say. But it has to end eventually. Unfortunately, you can't just keep things going for the purpose of keeping it going. I understand that I myself am very upset I feel upset that it's coming to an end this year. Season 9 is the final season for Gen 4, Friendship is Magic. It's the last season, and I personally wanted a 10th season to round it off and to make it a full 10 years on air. Because essentially it's actually cutting it slightly short of 10 years because of finishing at season 9. I originally wanted and was hoping for a season 10, but it's not happening now. But I have come to terms with where they're coming from. They want to end. They have now gone over 200 episodes special, which was episode 5 of season 9, I believe. And they want to finish at a point where, if you think about it, Twilight's arc, her story, she's the main character. She's essentially the main character of this inclination of My Little Pony, of Gen 4. She's the main character, and her story arc has pretty much come to an end. There's nothing more that can really bring to her story. She started off as a regular Earth pony. She didn't have any friends. Celestia wanted more for her. Celestia wanted her to meet other ponies and other creatures, so she made her go to Ponyville, and from there she met the rest of the main characters: Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Applejack, Fluttershy, and so on and so forth. She met them all. And eventually she then gained her wings and became an alicorn and became a princess of Equestria, or should I say a princess of friendship, and that was she became a princess with a title, and that was like a big whoa, what the heck's just happened there? Now she has become much more of she's still the Twilight that we all know and love. She's done, she freaks out about nearly everything. But now where we are with season 9, with what happened in the movie, what we saw in the movie and everything like that, we can see that now her arc is practically finished, or is about to be finished within season 9, because she could get she is the way it's working out is that it's going to finish her arc off, because she probably will become one of the rulers of Equestria. It seems that is the way that season 9 is going. I could be wrong by the end, but it seems that she will become one of the main rulers that could overthrow Celestia and Luna. Possibly. We don't know how it's going to go yet, but it's going in that direction. And now she's the headmistress or head pony, whatever, of the school of friendship. So that's her baby, that's her thing with her friends, is to teach friendship to every creature, and that's where her story has come to. And if you continue it just for the sake of continuing it, it's going to start getting stale. And you've already got the issue of fans moving away. Some of the fans that watched it right back from 2010, that have been there since the beginning, like myself, I've been there since 2013-14 time, and many of those people that started off at that time have started to dwindle. They've started to move off. They've started to go down different roads and go down different things. And even though there's still a big fan base and there's still people coming to find and to experience it, new people are still coming on board with this series. Through Equestria Girls, through the movie that came out about 3 years ago or so now, and so on. And it's still got that flame of life about it. But if you continue to want more of Gen 4, it's going to get to the point where they're going to run out of ideas. And it could potentially end very stale. If you prolong something and you just forcibly keep it going, like The Simpsons, for instance, a lot of fans don't want it to get to the point of like Family Guy, American Dad, The Simpsons, where at the moment they are at about season 30, and they're being extended for another couple more seasons. So they're well into the 30s now in seasons, which is ridiculous. Even though I love The Simpsons, but that is ridiculous. And that's where you need to kind of think about, right, we need to cap it here. You need to find that it's a difficult decision, but you need to understand is that if they continued it for like season 10, people, when season 10's finished, people will be like, we want a season 11, we want a season 12, season 13, 14, 15. It's going to start getting ridiculous because, Hasbro are going to say, well, there's obviously fan want for one more season, we'll do it. Then obviously in season 10, like, okay, there's not another want for people to make a season 11. It's going to eventually get repetitive to the point where else can the story go? You're gonna start to force new stories and everything like that, and it's gonna completely unravel what they're trying to conclude within season 9, because we're finally starting to get what we've been asking for so long, with certain characters, secondary characters, background characters starting to get a little bit more development that we've been crying out for ages now. And that's finally starting to happen. And if you want to, I keep saying this, I feel where people are coming from, and I get where they're coming from with making that petition to make a 10th season. I get that. But personally, you've got to understand, I want more MLP, I want more Gen 4, but you've got to understand I know this. I know that, you've got to understand that you can't force it. You can't force more seasons just for the hell of it. And I personally have come to terms with it coming to an end this year. I think it's a good number, even though I originally wanted 10 because I like even numbers. I'm a bit weird with that. I prefer even numbers to odd numbers. But other than that, I think it's a good idea. They're finishing. They're coming up to the 200. They've just gone past the 200 episodes special, and they're going to end this year of 10 years since the series. Well, I think up to season 9, up to this year, it's 10 years since since they were kind of working on this thing. So obviously there was I think they're marking it as a year before season 1 aired. So it's kind of like since it's been in production, 10 years, but it's been on air for 9 years. Because if you think about it logically, if there was a season 10, that would make it full 10 years. But I'm content. That's what I'm trying to come to, is I'm very content indeed at what we've got. Originally, Gen 4 was going to end at season 3. Again, it was fan want, and it was the fans that, and the out of the blue, massive spike in viewership between Gen 4 and season 3 and season 4. Season 3 received one of the highest spikes of all the 3 seasons up to that point. Okay, and then because Hasbro saw these numbers and were like, well, holy crap, we've got something here. It was the fans that drove the route, and that's how we got to season 9. That's fantastic. It's great that the fans managed to do that up to season 9, managed to get Hasbro to produce more. That's fantastic. But this is a little different. The way that the story's been going, and the way season 9's going, you see that they're wrapping certain things up, certain aspects with certain characters, and giving us things that we've been asking for so long, and we've still got loads more. We've still got another half of the season to go. We are now at the half-season break, because I believe episode 13 aired this past weekend, or today. So we are now at the halfway break, so half-season break. So we've got another half of the season to come, and a season finale. I'm really looking forward to see what's to come, and I'm also very excited to see that there's a 45-minute special based on the pony side that's coming out some point this year as well. That's being produced by Boulder Media rather than DHX Media, which DHX Media are the ones that have been working with MLP and Hasbro since the start. Now it's Boulder Media that are doing this special, and it seems that it has a very similar art style to the movie, which is very intriguing to me. And also that Boulder Media are doing season 3 of Equestria Girls, the little web series, and also there is a possible 45-minute special for Equestria Girls coming out again this year at some point. And obviously there's a season 3, so there will be possibly some more specials coming for season 3, and I think it's going to end at season 3 for Equestria Girls, so that's going to be through to next year, no doubt. But anyway, we've still got some stuff to look forward to. The thing is, you've got to understand as well, we don't know what Gen 5 is going to consist of yet. We have not had any real possible proper confirmation. Everything, again, it's all this speculation. The word speculation comes out again. And people are getting ahead of themselves, like, you don't know what Generation 5, or the next, you don't know what the next series for MLP is going to be. In some shape or form, you never know. It could be some sort of continuation of Gen 4. It may not. It could be something completely different. Because I've noticed a few people have been saying about, what about the new main 6? The new main 6 that have been established for the past 2 or 3 seasons. What if Gen 5 is going to be about them? That's a theory I've had in my head for a long time, and it seems people are sharing the same idea. That could be a possibility. So that could be that it could follow them rather than the characters that we all know with Gen 4. It could follow the new main characters, or it could be completely something new, and it could be completely new character designs, new world, new story, everything. So we're just going to find out. San Diego Comic Con is literally just around the corner. I think it's next month or this month. Next month, I think. So San Diego Comic Con, there's New York Comic Con, there's HasCon this year. We've got plenty of big conventions where we could find out about the future of MLP. I think HasCon is going to be the convention where we're going to hear more about MLP, because obviously it's Hasbro's official convention, and it only happens every 2 years. So I think we might hear something from there, or unless HasCon's already gone by, I have no idea. I can't quite remember when it is in the year. But we've got SDCC still, and New York Comic Con as well, which possibly could have some exclusive information as well. So stay focused. Equestria Daily will no doubt confirm a lot of stuff that's yet to come out, and just enjoy what you have yet to come, people. And I don't think this is a good idea for the petition to continue it, to make a season 10, because you're just going to end up in the same boat. Let's make a season 11, season 12, season 13, 14, 15. It's just going to end up just increasing just for that. Because that's all it's going to end up with, is that let's just make more, it's money. And then it's going to start getting stale, the story's going to start getting repetitive, and it's going to start getting boring, and it's going to start to become like The Simpsons. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want My Little Pony Gen 4 Friendship is Magic to get tarnished just for that, and just for the hell of making more. You don't. So we've got a bit more yet to come. Even whether you're a fan of Equestria Girls or not, there's still that side of it. And also you've got like a special that's coming up for the pony side as well. Special, like hour-long special or something. So that's happening, and obviously there's a movie announced as well for 2022, I believe, for 21, 22. So we've got that as well. That has been confirmed by Hasbro. Yet that's going to be interesting to see. So yeah, we've got plenty to be excited for. So thank you for watching. This has been nearly 20 minutes, but it's a vlog. I just wanted to get that out there for you guys. And again, just very quickly, a big thank you to everyone for watching my last video. My last video has done extremely well. It's had well over 130 views in the past 2 weeks, and it's literally one of the best received videos we've done, or I've done, or we have done on this channel. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that enjoyed and watched that video. And if you're interested in seeing where hopefully this channel could end up going down, what route we're thinking of going down, subscribe for more videos, because there is some changes in the works for this channel, so that we want to make this channel very interesting for everybody to get involved in as well. And thank you for watching. So until next time, stay awesome, subscribe for more, and we're back very soon with more videos. Bye bye.